Letter of the week is M. The mommy is a capital, the baby is a lowercase. Do they look the same? Kind of. Do they sound the same? Always. M says This is the sign for the letter M. These are some of the words that begin with the letter M. There's the capital M and the lowercase m. M is for mitten, mouse, monkey, Monday, mess, money. Those are just some of the words that begin with the letter M. Let's go over to the table and go over Center 1 instructions. We're going to dress this M up like a mouse. So first slide the paper clip off. Slide all the pieces to the side. Make a pointy finger. Our letters always start at the top, top, top. We're going to trace it 3 times. It goes down, up, down, up, down. Pick up your finger and let's do it again. Down, up, down, up, down. One more time. Down, up, down, up, down. Then we'll make the sign for the letter M and say M, mouse. If you look here, you will see the word mouse right here at the bottom of your letter M. Now we got all these pieces. You'll have 2 eyeballs. You can decide if you want your eyeballs to look down or if you want your eyeballs to look up. Maybe your eyeballs want to be cross-eyed. You can decide how you want your mouse eyeballs to be. Mine is just going to look down. You've got this oval nose that's going to go right here above the mouth. The mouth is already drawn on, so it's just stuck there. You're going to have 2 sets of whiskers. They go on either side of the nose. And then you've got 2 little mouse ears that go up here on the top. Once you have all your pieces set on there, you can make the sign M, mouse. Then you're ready to glue. I'm going to start with my little mouse ears. We're not going to put glue on the whole back side of the ear because it'll stick to the table. We're just going to put a dot as a lot right on the other side of this point because that is the part that's sticking to the letter M. Make sure you press it down once you stick it back on there. Otherwise, it doesn't stay on very good. Now the whole eyeball is touching the letter M. So on the back of the eye, you can do a big circle and then push it down. Big circle on the back of the other eyeball and push it down. Next, I'll do the oval. The whole oval nose is also touching the M. I'm just going to do a line is just fine across that nose. And then push it down. Most of the whisker is also touching. Some of it is coming off the edge of the M here. I think I'm just going to do a small line is just fine on the back side of this whisker like that. Line is just fine. And then push it down. And then the same on the other whisker. A line is just fine. And push it down. Once you have all of your pieces stuck down to the letter M, you can put your lid back on your glue stick and then make the sign for the letter M. Mouse. Now we'll do our handwriting. So you're going to need 3 markers close by. Pick your favorite one or just the one you feel like doing today. I'm going to go with green. You're going to use the one color for all of your handwriting practice for your name. So take off the lid and put it on the top. Take your thumb and your first 2 fingers in the proper grip. We start at the top on the left side. You're going to trace your name all the way across. Are we ready to go down yet? Not yet. Now we're ready. Bing! We go back to the beginning of that second row. We always start on the left side and go over to the right side. Same with reading. When you're reading words, you always start on the left side and follow the row all the way over to the right side. Bing! To the next row. Once you have finished tracing all the letters of your name, you're going to come down to this bottom row that's blank, and we're going to practice writing your name on this bottom row. Don't worry, it doesn't have to be perfect, but we're going to do a capital first letter, and then the rest of your name I want you to do with lowercase letters. You're going to practice writing it 2 times. I'm writing the name Jenny because that's my name. You'll be writing your name. Good, and then when you're all done, you're going to take your handwriting practice for your name and tuck it underneath the letter of the week, the letter M. So you're going to start with one color. We always start on the left side with our capital. We start at the top because our letters always start at the top, top, top. It goes down, up, down, up, down. It kind of reminds me of jumping on a trampoline. Don't forget to do the lowercase in the same color before you switch colors. Down, bump, bump. Now we'll put the lid back on the marker and pick another color. My second color is blue. I wonder what your second color is. Make sure you've got your proper grip. And then we go to the capital, down, up, down, up, down. Don't forget the lowercase, down, bump, bump. One more color. Today I'm going to do the color orange for my third color. Down, up, down, up, down, down, bump, bump. And now you're done with your rainbow letters. We can turn it over. What do you think is going to be on the other side of this letter M? A mitten. So with your mitten, if you don't feel like coloring it today, you don't have to. Or if you're in the mood to scribble, you can scribble your mitten, or you can color it with the most beautiful detail. You get to decide. Once you're all done, then we'll go on to our next instructions, which is our journal. You'll make a pointy finger and trace your name, starting on the left side and going all the way over to the right side. Notice that your first letter is capitalized and the rest are lowercase. And then we're gonna look for the letter of the week. Ding, 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 ding. M, mitten. Look for the letter of the week. Ding, 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 ding. M, monkey. Turn the pages until you get all the way to the letter M. There it is, right after the letter L. You can press the papers down, and then pick a marker. Marker, that starts with the letter L. The letter M, silly Miss Jenny. Make sure you have the proper grip. Start at the very top, left side. It's gonna go down, up, down, up, down, down, bump, bump, down, up, down, up, down, down, bump, bump, down, up, down, up, down, down, bump, bump, and then we'll go bing to the next row. Down, up, down, up, down, down, bump, bump, down, up, down, up, down, down, bump, bump. Last set. Down, up, down, up, down, down, bump, bump. Down here in this space, you're going to do your illustration, which is a drawing. Try to think of something that starts with the letter M that you want to draw. When you're all done with your drawing, find somebody that knows how to write and tell them all about your illustration so they can write the words up here in this space for you. Let's go over to the board so that we can remind ourselves of some of the words that begin with the letter M. M is for mitten, mouse, monkey, Monday, mess, and money. And that's the end of our instructions for Center 1 for the letter